James Baker, yeah? DEA, military. Phew.
Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with Lee Bailey's EURWeb.com Spotlight. Happy New Year, fam. I'm wishing you dreams fulfilled, love, prosperity, and deuces to Rona. You feel me? I am so tired of that chick kick a rocks Corona in 2022. We starting the new year off with a whole black superhero, Michael J. White, in the building. Commando drops this week, and he is all about black love. Come hang out with us. Oh, fam, and don't forget to subscribe.
You gotta go.
Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with Lee Bailey's EURWeb.com Spotlight. I got a whole superhero on the screen right now. What's up, Michael J. White?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So you got a new movie coming out. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, it's called Commando. I play a husband and father, a former military combat soldier who's now a DEA agent who's struggling with PTSD. He comes home, but then there's some bad guys trying to break into his house because there's a hidden amount of money in the house that he doesn't know about. But they're willing to, take out his family to get it. So I got to stop him.
Okay, now, and you're the lead in this, right?
Oh, yes, I am. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
if you don't know, fam, he was Spawn, the first black superhero ever. So such an honor to have you here. You got a great body of work. You've been doing some amazing things. Now, I want to ask you also about your martial arts. You are a martial arts expert in 9 forms of martial arts. Is that right?
Yeah. I have 8 black belts.
Dang. I would love to have you as my BFF. Wouldn't nobody ever mess with me? I'd be like, I'm gonna sick Michael on you. What inspired that love of martial arts for you, and how much discipline does it take to get 8 black belts?
Well, I mean, I was an insecure kid growing up, and so that's really, to be honest with you, what got me into it. But along the way, I luckily, got involved in a doctrine that really helped my life and taught me discipline that I could accomplish anything. So
Yeah,
that's really the best benefit of martial arts.
that is wonderful. So who would you get in the ring with, Derek Lewis or Francis Ngannou?
I'm I get in the ring with anybody.
Ah!
I enjoy that. I mean, I've trained with Francis Ngannou, which was it was so much fun.
Oh, for
That
real?
guy's
For
like
the
fighting a tree.
For those who don't know, that is the MMA champion right
That's the
now.
UFC.
So you're like
UFC
Goku or
heavyweight.
Vegeta from Dragon Ball. You will fight anybody.
Oh yeah, I mean, but it's not an egotistical thing. It's actually, it's just like if you're a musician and you want to jam with other people,
Right,
it makes you better. You know,
right.
so
Only
it's definitely not a thing where I can kick somebody's ass or whatever. It's like the goal is to get my ass kicked, so I learn. You know,
Well, you know what? But see, the thing when you're jamming with other musicians, they're not hitting you over the head, with the sax or the
yes they
or the
are.
synthesizer.
Yes they are. So that if you're playing with people who are better than you, it teaches you to step up. So in
Yeah.
a way, if they're badasses they are hitting you over the head with their skill. So that's kind of but that's the thing. It's not a lot of people get it wrong. They just think it's about some macho thing. It's just about just becoming better. That's
Yeah.
all. That's really what it is.
Well, I love that. I mean, what a dope philosophy for life, to constantly
Yeah.
grow and constantly get better.
Mhm.
Now, I lost my daughter, by the way, last year.
Mm.
And I,
Sorry to
saw
hear.
that you also lost your son this year. So I
Mhm.
wanted to just extend my deepest condolences to you and your family. How you doing?
No, I'm good. And my condolences to you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is just like, there's no greater pain. There is just no greater pain, I think. And for my daughter, who was 36, you know, it's like my butterfly became an angel right now, so she's always
Mhm.
with me.
Yeah, my son was a little older than your daughter, and but you know I've learned to look at things as I'm so I'm so happy that they were there in the first place,
I love that.
and I embrace the miracle of that more so
Yes.
than the passing of their spirits, and so that's something that's helped me, and deal with these things, and definitely because you can't change them, but
Right.
but the miracle and the great times are always going to be there, and
Oh.
that doesn't end.
Well, that I think that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. You know, we celebrate their life and carry the beauty of who they were with us, you know, on the daily. So that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Mhm.
And you have, I think, a whole basketball team, right? Do you have five kids, six
Yeah,
kids?
yeah.
And I love this. You are married to a beautiful queen. I am so here for that, celebrating Black love. What is the secret on keeping your beautiful relationship together for so many
Oh,
years?
she's the biggest secret because she's just the it. You know what I mean? Really?
Oh,
Yeah. So I mean, that I can't pretend that I'm the VIP in that situation. She, she was just one of the best human beings I've ever met, and most beautiful people inside and outside. I just had to become the guy who deserved her. So that made me step up
oh,
my whole thing. So that's really the secret to that.
yes.
Yeah.
Loving it, loving it. And I know you went on Facebook. Oh, this was years ago, but you went on Facebook, you apologized to your exes, and then you talked about your wife, like how she made you a better person. What
Mhm.
inspired you to do that?
Just the truth. I mean, I think just living in truth, this is so freeing, and if I was gonna, this whole social media thing, I'm going, damn, if you, it's such a, it could, there's so much BS with it, but so if you're gonna be involved with it, just why not like do something and speak about things that matter? And so I think that's the best
Mm,
kind of platform for it. So, if I was going to talk about something, it's something that may benefit others. I
I
think
love
that's the
it.
best use of my time.
I
You know,
love it. Well, two
Yeah.
last couple things. So, how do you stay disciplined though? Because I know you fine. I know the females be sliding in your DM and coming at you. How do you stay disciplined in your marriage?
That's no discipline. This that's not even slightly. That's like, how do I not want to bang my head against a brick wall? I don't, there's no enjoyment of that. There will be no enjoyment of. I mean, it's not discipline at all. I mean, I'm the happiest person I know. Um,
Oh,
I feel sorry for if somebody's trying to slide into DMs or trying to. I feel sorry for that person. I'm like, why would you want to? Like really, like, and I feel sorry for people who don't know what they have, the beauty that they have. If they have
mm,
love and they have someone
mm.
there for them, and they sabotage that for what's around the
For
corner.
what?
That I'm like, why would somebody do that? Like, I just feel sorry for people who think that that is
Well, Michael, you know what?
allurement.
We just need to clone you out here for real. We need to get some clones of you. Now, the other thing that I noticed, you are not about that hip hop life, particularly contemporary hip hop, because of the impact you feel like it has on young people. Talk to me about that.
I can enjoy it on a certain level myself, but when you got young kids who are very impressionable, they're not going to see it as entertainment. They see it as a way of life.
Right.
And I can't, I mean, we are role models, like it or not, you know. And so it's just that element of it, where it's encouraging people to, be violent, to, kind of degrade ourselves and our women, and
Mm.
all that type of stuff. I can't embrace that. I can't embrace it because I mean, I wish they, back in the day they had the the warnings, certain things. I mean, certain things to me are for adult people who've gotten past certain things. But
Right.
I just wish it were not in the hands of our kids, where they're their most impressionable age.
No, you're right. It shapes
Relative
it
to that.
shapes it shapes their view of the world, of relationships, and like you
Yeah,
said, it becomes like a mantra for them as opposed to for us, we can be like, yo, I'm loving this beat and the
yeah,
lyrics, okay, we could deal with it. But
and,
yeah, but I thought it was very courageous for you to speak out about that because,
and
you gonna get some shade for that, bro.
I don't care what they. Hey, I'm built for that. You can
Right.
bring it to me,
Right.
because the truth of the matter is, a lot of the architects of, go pick up a gun and do all of this stuff. A lot of them are not. They don't live that lifestyle.
It's so true. They be
So,
fake. They be totally faking. And
yeah,
remember, you
but
got
now
eight.
the young group is doing that.
Right.
But the ones that are my age, they really weren't.
Right.
But they have to recognize that they are really a big component in the younger group wanting to do that, because the ones of my age made that so glorified.
Yeah.
And so
True.
now kids are doing this with no reason other than their imagery.
And in
You
the last 2 weeks we lost, or 3 weeks, young Dolph, we lost Draco, young brothers who were stabbed, shot, whatever, and it's exactly what you're talking about. It's such a
Yeah,
tragedy.
these kids want an excuse to do what they've heard.
Yeah. No, it's
They
such a
don't have a
tragedy.
reason. They just want an excuse.
Well, plus nobody can mess with you. You got 8 black belts. Okay.
Well,
Ain't nobody messing with you, Michael. No shade
I
or
mean,
no
I'm an older guy. I'm an old guy, and, so I'm kind of
So
past that age.
before we roll out, just the biggest reason for us to slide in those seats and order that popcorn and watch Commando.
Well, I mean, folks tend to trust my brand. As I don't like to do movies that don't have anything else to contribute. This movie not only is an action movie, but it can touch on some serious issues.
It does.
I play a character who's dealing with PTSD, who needs to go get help, and I
Yeah.
want to encourage my men out there, people struggling with anything, to go get help. We're supposed to, as alpha males, protect our families, and what better way to protect our families than to learn how to govern ourselves, healthily. So so I hope people can extract some of that from this movie.
Amen. Amen. Well, Michael J. White, thank you so much for stopping by Spotlight. I
Well,
wish you
thank
all
you.
the luck and keep on doing what you're doing.
All right, I'm gonna try my best.
We appreciate you.
All right, you take care.
Bye. Now, fam, don't forget to subscribe so I can keep bringing you these conversations. Let's go, let's go.